If you look again at our earlier steps in the deduction process, you will find that each of these steps precisely follows either a data dependency or a control dependency. Let me use red to show data dependencies and green to show control dependencies. We start with the failing assertion. Here out has a less than character in there. Where does out come from? We can follow it back using the data dependency to this statement. We can also follow it back to the earlier statement, but that's not so much of interest because here out is just empty, and with an empty string this assertion would not have fired. By following back the control dependency, we find that tag was false. This is step 2 in our deduction process. And we also know that C in here was a less than character, and since this up here controls whether the addition to out was executed or not, we also get a control dependency up here. This statement was not executed, and this condition controlled it. Therefore, we can deduce that quote was true. This is step 3 in here. So we now find the place where quote was set. This is down here again, a data dependency. And since this was executed, the governing condition with the double quote character must have been true. So we start with a failing assertion, follow back the data dependency to out, follow back the control dependency to quote, follow back another data dependency to quote, and then finally get to the governing condition in here, which also is the place where the defect is.